Hello, Susan.
Hello, Lisa. It's that
Happy
time again.
Wine Wednesday.
Happy Wine Wednesday.
Mm.
Amusing yet piquant.
I've waited all week to have some wine. Just kidding. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Happy New Year. It feels like a million years since then, but yes, Happy New Year.
2020 in the rear view. Thank
2020
you.
in the rear view. Yes. Yes, but 2021 better get her act together. I'm still calling her 2020. Just saying. Okay. Here's what I want to show you. Are you
Show me.
ready?
Susan, are we in a film noir?
We are in a film noir. Well, what we're doing is I want to go back in time, and this is like the most back in time look that I could come up with because I've kind of discovered the filters. So I've been having a lot of fun with that today.
Well, let me join you.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you look so pretty.
Oh, you're pretty.
I wanted to go back in time since now we are safely, might not quite be the right word, but we're definitely in 2021. And I've been thinking about our 2020 journey.
Oh, boy.
Girl, I know.
Remember we started 2020 with Happy Days about a woman stuck in a giant molehill thing?
Yeah, I know.
And she found something to be happy about?
Yes, was so wonderful. And Todd Denning and Marie did such a beautiful job, and all the designers. It was so lovely. Creepy.
Like 10 decades ago.
Oh my God, right? I was a young girl when we did Happy Days.
I didn't have this beard.
I know. Wait, I have to get a little drink in after that one. And you know, like we were moving forward. We were so excited about doing Actually with Mary McDonald Care and our wonderful actors, Emily Daly and
Justin Jones.
That was so exciting. And it's such a wonderful play. And, you know, we're moving along, hardly guessing that, you know, like.
Yeah, hearing about this weird thing passed in a wet market in China.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I know. And I remember hearing very scary things from Rome, but still foolishly thinking it can't happen here.
Yeah.
And
we're all connected with this.
I know. Well, and I think, yeah, like there are wonderful things about that. And then there's scary viral ways about that. But I remember we watched the designer run and it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then
kind of halfway through rehearsal, really.
Yes. Yeah. And was it 2 days later, we realized,
oh no, this is not going to be safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I kind of, as the rest of the theater world was realizing it, and as the city was realizing it, and as all of us were realizing it.
And I remember thinking it was like, I don't know, like almost like flowers or trees were just closing on each other. All like you'd look at this long vista, and I never dreamed it would continue into the summer and fall. You know?
Yeah, we were thinking, oh, maybe we'll have to open a week later.
Right. Remember that? Yeah. I know, but how, you know.
Yeah.
None of us have ever gone through anything like that. And it was
and
mostly.
We were so worried about wiping things down all of a sudden, but
we
weren't wearing masks.
Right. No, right. Yeah. We were with the hand sanitizer, but not wiping everything down, but no masks. But we just didn't know, you know, and how could we, you know, it seems so foolish now, but, and I'm so proud of us for being able to, and it was you and Bailey figured out how to, what we call traveling lemur, and they agreed to video the Actually
Yeah,
on
like
stage rehearsal.
14 hours after we'd called
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
That
And
was
God
amazing.
bless
Thank
them.
you, Nate and Maria.
Yes. Thank you, Nate and Maria. Happy Wine Wednesday to you. And
Mhm.
happy Wine Wednesday to Justin and Emily and Marion for being so totally game,
Yes.
and their parents for being able to come and watch the one rehearsal. We could have 10 people in the room, remember? So
Yeah.
you and I didn't watch.
Mm-mm.
Um,
And the whole
yeah,
staff, the whole Renaissance staff, and just everyone sprung into action and
right.
did our best. And then, yeah, we
And we
filmed it.
left.
And that was our last show, was meant to be our last show at the Broadway Theater Center.
Mhm. And we have that picture of you, me, and Bailey, 6 feet apart with our hands outstretched on the,
Empty black box stage.
the studio stage. That's so wild. That's where Renaissance did our first show. It's just incredible. And we closed the door to the office and the rehearsal room. And I never dreamed it would be more than a year before we could go back
Right.
in any real time, you
Right.
know?
Yeah, I popped into the office today to do my Tuesday picking up the mail and
God bless you.
watering the plants. And the birthday calendar on our wall is stuck on March. And the rehearsal calendar on the rehearsal room door is all actually stuff.
Yeah.
It's like walking
It's
through.
like Theater Miss Havisham or something, you know, that like, it's just wild. I was in there too to get something. Oh, I think it was to get dog's clippers. And because I left him there.
Dog
And
the bunny.
Dog the bunny, yes. And it's like a time capsule, you know? And we thought, oh, but this won't affect our new play festival. It won't affect Brink because that's months away, and it won't affect our first show and our second show and our third show.
Yeah.
You know?
And we are still so excited to move to Next Act as our artistic home and perform there in that beautiful space with more seats and
Yes.
all the amenities and, great HVAC and upgrades since then. But we thought we'd have this big parade and meet
Right.
all of our
Right.
patrons there and do the cake, fall 2020 and hand out a piece of cake to every patron.
I still want to do that.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
maybe.
We're planning it. Yeah.
But just as the heartfelt welcome and congratulations to our patrons and our community and that we
Mhm.
I just miss being together so much.
I miss being together so much. And I feel like, God willing, I'm so happy about the vaccine. And I know Jake got his first dose and Jeff got his first dose because they're both healthcare providers. And I'm just so grateful for that. And it's really lessened my anxiety about that. And I believe that this fall, we're going to be able to open the show that we, like so many other people, had planned on opening last fall. And, I think sometimes it's good, there's so much that has been terrible about this. I'm not trying to be a Pollyanna, but I think sometimes you don't know how much you love and miss something until it goes away for a little while. Here's to live theater.
Here's to life and live theater.
Life and live theater, yes. And moving through and planning and replanning and, changing the season 9 times over the course of the last year. And each time,
Here, wholehearted and the whole staff and the whole board and all the patrons have been so kind.
Wonderful.
And
everyone has
generous
been so
and thoughtful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know that there are countless people that are experiencing the same thing and much worse in some cases than our journey, because we're all still here. No one has had to be furloughed, which I am so grateful for. And I think, will be stronger and grateful. And I am so grateful for you and all of the Renaissance staff and board. And I mean, I really mean it. And all of our patrons. And I love you all so much. And I can't wait until we can all be together. You know?
Yes. And I hope if one of the lessons that, we learn as a community and as Americans and as the human race is to value artists, because I feel like they put their lives toward bringing us all together.
Yeah.
And I miss working with actors so much, and directors and all the designers. And here's to them. And I can't wait to see you soon.
Here's to all the artists. And we can't wait till we can all be together.
Hear, hear. Happy Wine Wednesday.
Happy Wine Wednesday, sweetheart.